Hi my little starlings, it's Starlypuff and welcome to another Royal High video. So today we're gonna talk about the update that just happened like a few days ago. I've been sick and you could kinda tell from my voice I'm still kind of sick. So I'm sorry if my voice is like weird or if I start coughing a lot, it's because I'm sick, okay? I'm so sorry. I was hoping I'd be better by now, but I'm not. But I wanted to get some video out for you. So the update, pretty much everyone knows about. You're in the Royal High community. If not, go check it out. You'll love it. Um, Part of it is happening right now. So this is like new ocean. Right now, since it's like up to this time, there's a cool quest and I'll get to that because I already have actually done part of it. So I'll help you guys with that. Um, the big thing about this update, though, is the new mermaid tails. One of them is the Goddess of Triumph tail that just got released only a few days ago. New shop to new mermaid treasure shop, which you have to unlock from doing the first quest. So, Goddess of Triumph fundraiser. It's extended through October, so don't worry. All of this is gonna be through October. This is the new potion. It costs as much as the parasol in the game, so but all the tails come in potions now, which is really amazing. So far they've raised over $100,000, which is good because it's going to a good place. In the mermaid shop, it won't show at first. You have to unlock it, like I said, so it won't actually show this the first time. You can now farm candy a lot better. The UI has changed over here. I'll show you the mermaid tail for Goddess of Triumph. Of course, they're in the mermaid tails button. It kind of took me a second to figure that out when I first saw the update. So this is definitely my favorite tail. It is dark. I'm so sorry. It's hard to see. It is dark, and I need to find better lighting. I'll try to find lighting. I don't know if I will though. Oh wait, I forgot. The office has good lighting, so I'll show you guys that in the office. And the office did update too, so you can also collect candy in the office. I love Poppy's voice. So this is a better look at the tail. It kind of has my colors, but I'm gonna try to adjust it for you guys. Let me see. Oh yes, a potion. I keep forgetting it's not an actual picture of a tail. It's like a potion. So you can decorate the little fins on these. I will say this, no, you can't really decorate any of the other tails so far besides this one specifically. So, and of course it doesn't change the scales. There's some people that found like a hack to do it, but I cannot get the hack right. This is the first look of the tail. It looks so weird with like my walk packs. So they added some new walk packs for the animation. So Wave Dancers is definitely my favorite. I'll have to turn off my idle though. But this is one of the new wave packs. Oh. It's really pretty. I love the detailing of the tail. It matches the skirt and like the bow especially it matches. Of course there's more than just Wave Dancer. There's also Guppy Glide. So it's this. And then there's Bubble Bounce. And then there's Starfish Scoot. You actually sit down and then crawl. Excuse me. And then Clam Crawl, which is another one that you're crawling, but yeah, there's many different options, which is so cool. I love this update, you guys. I'm sorry if I sound miserable. I am sick. I already told you that, but just a reminder, I am sick. I'm really happy with this update though, so please don't think I'm not, because I am. I love this update. I just wish I wasn't sick. That sucks. I hate being sick. This is really cool. I really enjoy this update, and this is not even like all of it. Like, of course, this tail, like, when it first came out, people were offering for trading like over 10 million diamonds, which is ridiculous. No one should be offering that much for this tail, considering it's like the same price as the parasol. It is $50 worth of Robux, so depending though, close to $40 to $50. So it is not a cheap tail, um, but it does go to a good cause. The money goes to a good cause, so it isn't like they're just taking your money for nothing. So of course Roblox does unfortunately like to tax really hard. So the money that you give to Royal High for them to donate is taxed by Roblox, because I think Roblox takes like 70% of it, which is insane. They shouldn't do that, but overall the money goes straight to St. Jude's, so that is amazing. So support that if you can. Also, don't feel bad if you can't, because I get it. Not everyone has that kind of funds right away, especially. I just got paid, so that's the only reason why I bought it. But it's not the only mermaid tail. So far, it's the only colorable one that's out. And how you get mermaid tails, there's like 6 free ones, as long as you have, well, technically free ones, but they do cost a little bit, but it is not expensive, I promise you. It's actually from a quest to get all the elemental tails, so you have to use your elements. So it depends on what elements you actually have, like currently in the wheel. You use that for this quest to get all the um, elemental tails. I'm gonna have to go back to more lighting to show you guys, because it is so dark in here. I'm so sorry. I will show you how to get those tails though in this video, so don't worry. It's kind of a showcase of the update in a way. So dark tail was the one I got first. So you use this for like, oh my goodness, why can I not speak? Probably because I'm sick. But like with the quest, you could choose whatever element you want. You can actually do this more than 6 times, by the way. Like if you want like to get like a pet fish, I'm pretty sure you could use that for door decor or something. If you don't want to have multiple colors of a fish, but how you get all the tails, you use all the elemental powers you have. So this is the dark fairy tale, and it is so pretty. I love the purple. It's so cool. I love it so much. God, I sound like a dying animal, and I'm so sorry. Then the next one I'm gonna show you is ice. So this is the order I did it in. You don't have to do it in a specific order. You could do whatever ones you want. Ice fairy tale. I love this tail. I love the little ice shards for the fins, and the color is so pretty. I love the reflectiveness it has. That's so cool. I really love it. And also, I didn't mention this, but all these tails have physics to them. So, like, if I were to, like, lay down or something, like, for a pose or something, like, this will stay flat, which is crazy. So this is all physics. So compared to, like, the old Ruby tails, I don't have them personally, but I know I have friends that do. This is a huge upgrade. So light is a more yellow looking tail, but I noticed the fans do have like that kind of like angel wing look to it, and I really enjoy that. I was a little disappointed in the fact that the fish was super colorful and we just got a straight up yellow tail. That kind of made me sad, but it's still a pretty tail. It's just I was disappointed because the fish was so colorful, and I will show you all the fish because I've hatched all of them and they are so cute and you can name them. I love it. Okay, nature is next. This one is super pretty. I love the green and then like the pink to kind of match like flowers. Like you could style this tail and it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I've seen some really good outfits of these tails. Excuse me. That's nature. And fire is my least favorite. Personally, I just feel like there's a lot of potential missed for it. personally, but there's people that might like it. I do like how it cuts off right here, but the color, like the blue right here, I feel like is too much blue, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like if they had like a darker blue and it was a less blue, I know they're trying to mimic fire, but personally I don't. I have managed to style this tail though, but it's just so limited use. I don't like how limited it is. But if they had like less blue, maybe like a darker blue color as well, I feel like that would look really good. But that's okay. I don't have to like all the tails. And then finally, the water elemental tail is my other favorite because, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at the pink and blue hue and the little dots. Oh my god, like, they're so pretty. And then like the shine to it. Oh my gosh, it's like waves. I love this tail so much. It is so pretty. Oh my goodness. So, excuse me, that's the ones you could get kind of for free, but you do need to buy like candles, and you also need to have elemental powers to do this. So it's like you only need to buy 3 candles, and they can be any kind of candle in the game. It doesn't matter. It can be the cheapest one. It can be scented candles. It doesn't matter. But that's the tails that you could get. The other tails I have currently, I got from the treasure shop, which resets daily, so that means you have to wait a whole other day if you get duplicates, which sucks because I've been getting duplicates ever since. I've got 2 duplicates, and I'm kind of sad because I was looking forward to more things, but now I have to wait a whole other day for that. But I'll show you the tails I currently have, and I'll tell you more about the treasure. This is going to be a little longer video. I apologize, but just kind of getting you guys up to speed. My favorite tail so far is anemone one. Not just, well, yeah, it's because it's pink. Okay, I'll be for real. It is so cute. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. It is so pink and pretty. I love the pigtails. It actually matches my fit, so that is amazing. And then we got, oh yeah, I did get a rare potion too. I kind of forgot. It's kind of like hidden over here, but Sunburst Mermaid is super pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. You could color the pearls as well, so the pearls could be any color you want. Of course, white is probably the best for this, or light orange, or yellow even. But I love it so much. Like, the physics to the tails are so pretty. I love them so much. And a goldfish, which is similar to this, but lighter and has no pearls. So, it's a really pretty tail, though. It's super pretty. I really like it. If you're trying to make a goldfish outfit, this was perfect for it. Next, what I have is Aquamarine Princess. It is a really pretty tail. I love it. You could also color the pearls on this too. And oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. And then Ultramarine is a darker tail. It's similar to the anemone one, but just dark blue. And I really like the cobalt blue it's going for. It's so pretty. And then the last one I have currently is Sunray. It's more of a yellow tail. It is golden, and I love it. I probably personally won't use it as much, but it is super pretty. I love the details. I love the fin. It is pretty. Okay. I'm probably going to stick with the Goddess of Triumph one because it is my favorite, and you can recolor the fins and stuff. It is amazing. I love it. I'm not the only one who loves it, but excuse me. It's a pretty tail. Okay, so since we kind of got that out of the way, of course, besides candy collecting, let's go to the ocean real quick, because I will show you all the ocean, the new ocean that's kind of in here, and the chest locations for it, because, you know, it's really pretty. Oh, this person. I don't know if they're talking to me. So, this is the new ocean. It's super pretty. Oh my goodness. So, but this is the ocean. And and you could tell they've added so much detail, and I love it so much. You also get to meet your fish that you hatch, which I will get to in a minute. It is going to be a little longer video because I'm going to show you a lot of things. Oh, sunburst, this one, and sparkles. Oh, these two fish are oh, snapdragon. They're all coming. Okay, oh my gosh, I got all 6 of them. Sparkles was my first one I hatched, which is a dark fairy fish. Sunburst is a light fairy. It's pink, and I love that. Snapdragon's a fire fairy one. Sardine is a water one. Snowflake is an ice one, and now the last one, wherever she is, she'll be here eventually. But her name's Silverbell, and she's a nature fairy. There she is, nature fairy. Fish. So yeah, those are all the fish. Is kind of what they look like. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I may end up doing the cutscene for you guys, by the way. Even though I have fish already, I'll just name it a different one, and I'll just do another dark fairy fish. Actually, no, I might do a light one because I do like the pink. I do like the dark ones too, but you can do this, I think, as many times as you want. You do not get a badge right now for getting all 6 of them. As of right now. I don't know if that will change, so that's why I'm saying as of right now, because that could change. I don't know. Okay, now I will show you guys the chest locations. I might use my, oh, why is it not working? Why is my crystal ball not working all of a sudden? Okay. Since my crystal ball doesn't want to work for some reason, I guess I'll just show you. I'll start off with, like, being over here. Oh, I'm gonna collect some diamonds too while I'm at it. I'm gonna collect some diamonds as well, because you do need diamonds for this update, especially if you find something you like in the treasure shop. If you start here, like just right here by the stairs, I'll show you the first chest location, which if you go to this area right here, it's a little easier to find. You just go down, and then there's like this cave over here, and then there's a chest that gives you 400 diamonds. And I'll go back so it's easier for you guys to find them. So I'll start off right here, so the sand's right over there, and then we're gonna go over here, straight this way, go down a little bit more, and then you just turn over here to the right, and then there's 80 XP, and then there's one that's harder to get, harder to find, I mean. So I'm gonna show you from right here. You go down here, and then you turn to this grassy area, and then you squeeze through, and then there's 150 XP right there. And that's all the 3 chests you could get in here. The fish follow you around when you're in the ocean. Don't matter what time of day, they'll all be here. Over here, like especially if you just joined the game, there will be a bottle either over here or somewhere over here. I've actually kind of collected the water, but I will show you the little page it tells you. So, carried through curtains by the Queen's command, a secret meant for you rest here on the sand. Follow these verses with your heart open wide, and soon you'll join where the mermaids reside. So step 1 is bottle of luminescence. So use the bottle that you just earned, the same bottle I have. I already put the water in it. When daylight has faded and stars crown the sky, find where the waves glow, but shift must you try. Before the stroke of midnight, the shimmer will flee. Bottle up the ocean's light, the spell's first alchemy. So, you pretty much, like, I don't know if you saw at the beginning of the video how it was glowing over here, with all, like, the shining and stuff. I don't know what's happening right there. Probably a glitch. But, over here it glows, and then you take your bottle, and then you just click, and it will scoop up the water that you need. I think I have to wait. I don't know if I have to wait to do the ritual when it's at night. I think I have to wait till night, so I'll show you guys on at night. But this is what it'll look like when you've got it. It's super pretty. I love it so much. It is gorgeous. So I will show you some other things too. Like there is a new Halo and a Nightmare Fountain out now. So you guys could wish. There is some like charts for the answers, but not all the answers have been found yet. So, of course, Vout Girl got a glow up. Okay, so this is the Halo. It does have like a top Halo, like a over the head Halo as well. So, but it's a spider version with like webs. You could take off the spider legs, of course. You can see a little bit of the web design. A lot of people have tried to make like snowflakes with these halos, and it's so pretty. I love it so much. Like I said, it's versatile. There's a lot of toggles to it. But that's just like the made picture of it. So, of course, I don't have it because I never won a Halo in my life. I've only bought Halos, and I hated having to profit trade over that. That is ridiculous. But you could also go to people's dorms as well and get candy like you could beforehand. I was originally going to show you guys the cutscene, but I kind of want you guys to experience it yourself. So I just won't show that part to you. I might just tell you how to do it instead. But pretty much I just had to stare for decoration. There's 3 candles. You turn off all the lights, so these 2 lights. And then you use your elemental powers, and you have to you do kind of have to aim it for it to register that you are putting the element into it, and then it'll have this cool animation. Then you have to put it by your pillow at least, and then you sleep with it. This has to be done like once the bioluminescence shows in the water after 6. I'm pretty sure after 6 o'clock in the game, and then you just sleep with it. Actually sleep in bed with it, and then until 6 in the morning. Then you put it in your locker. Oh, hello, person. Hello, Stella. Oh, you don't have to. Oh, I feel bad because it's like I'm not trying to be intimidating. I promise, I'm not trying to be intimidating. So you pretty much have to put it in your locker. If any space. Just check on it. You do have to do the classes, by the way, for it to actually grow and then hatch into a fish. I've tried to do it without, and it doesn't work. It'll only give you a little bit of love, but give the fish a little bit of love, and when you get a lot of love, you have a higher chance of it hatching. It doesn't take too long when you actually do the classes. And then you just go to the ocean after it is done. You'll know because it will tell you. And then you release it into the water, and then a cutscene will start right here. And you'll meet Princess Harmony, who is a new OC. I want her outfit so badly. She is really gorgeous. And then after you do your first quest, you get your first tail. Then the Mermaid treasure shop will open, and you'll be able to access it. And then day to day, you'll be able to get 3 items. For me, it's instant because I got the membership thing. It's cheap, so I don't care. But you don't need to. You just have to level up 2 times, which is easy to do in the game. So, the thing that sucks is that you can get duplicates like this. I have these 2 already. And then you have to wait for Tide Timer, so I have 8 more hours left until the new wave, which is a new bubbles that show up. This is Harmony, by the way. She's gorgeous. I love the art. Choco did such a good job. But an interesting thing that has happened for people is that you can now earn toy items, stuff, and halos as well in the shop. but it's rare. So and you also have to pay over 1,000,000 diamonds for them pretty much. So it's still not cheap, but I think this is a way for Royale High to kind of figure out the overpricing, and the rich people constantly overcharging is trying to fix that, I think. So I think that's kind of a way, because like now, like for example, Halloween 21 was going for like 2.4 million diamonds. Now the shop has priced it at like 1.7 million. So people who've bought it for that much, sorry, you just lost a lot of money. But it's trying to figure out the overpricing, and that the diamonds you pay in this shop will just not go to anywhere. But that has also brought up the fact that Divine Adoration Halo has been spotted, and it is still over 12 billion diamonds. So I wonder if that's because that means like those diamonds are just gonna go into the game itself, and it will go to a person to make them even richer. That's what I'm assuming. I have no idea though. Do not take my word on it. I am guessing. Excuse me. But there's also mermaid trading, which is gonna happen at the full moon, which is on October 7th. So I'm gonna wait for that. I'm excited to see what that looks like in October. But man, I really want Harmony's tail, bro. It's so pretty, and like seeing it in game, I'm like, okay, they're hoping at some point they bring the whole set, because I will buy it. And they do cost diamonds in the shop, by the way. So some items are cheap, others are a little pricey, but it isn't bad. I think the most expensive stuff is probably gonna be the toy items and the halos. Alright, you guys, I'm going to thank you all so much for watching this video. I know it isn't a lot. It's just kind of briefly going over things that we pretty much figured out. But for people who haven't even played or even don't even know about this update yet, this is it's pretty much just like a recap of what happened so far. I think there's going to be multiple waves to this update, so, there'll be more things, I'm pretty sure, added to this. This is just like the first wave of this Mermaid Tale update. Of course, we're gonna wait for the mermaid trading. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if because like and the things you can get in the treasure shop besides the halos, the toy items, you can't trade any mermaid tails besides the Goddess of Triumph one, for obvious reasons. So I'll figure out, maybe that's probably when you could trade the tails. I don't know. I personally do not know. We will have to wait and see. And then, of course, the Halloween update's going to be coming at some point soon, because it is near the end of September, which is crazy. I cannot believe that. But this update has to be, personally, one of the best updates we've ever had, because, oh my gosh, the mermaid tails are so pretty. I love them. I love the new animations, and I'm glad that Royale High is trying their best to figure out profit traders like overpricing everything, because that is crazy. I don't enjoy that. I know I have halos, but I usually, the only time I only accept overpays that are like about I don't overpay. Oh my goodness, how am I trying to say this? This is what happens to my brain when I'm sick, by the way. I don't overcharge that much for things. Like, if I know I'm a little bit of a profit trader, but I don't want like a severe overpay. That is ridiculous. I am the kind of person that do kind of overpay, but I do regret it later. When my friends gave me the spring 2022 Halo, and gave me a little discount on it, which is so nice. I love you. If you were watching this video, I love you so much. I still had to pay a lot, but that's okay. It is alright. So, I'm hoping this will kind of calm down, like, the overpricing of things, and people won't start charging a ridiculous amount of prices for things, because things need to go down and make it a lot easier. Now, I'm gonna say this too, I wouldn't be complaining so much about, like, the prices and stuff if it was easier to grind for diamonds, because, like, even with all the multiplier game passes, it's still hard to grind that much diamonds. It is really hard unless you profit trade, and I know not everyone wants to give away their stuff, because, you know, it means to them a lot and it's hard to get sometimes back. So I get it, and it's not easy for me either. I traded my Valk wings for this. I'm not happy with that, but I did it anyways. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry I sound sick and miserable. I was hoping I would have not been sick, but apparently I just need to be sick, like, constantly. That is awful. I hate that. Excuse me. Okay. I hope you all have such a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, my little starlings.